met her downtown, she made me believe that I could be almost anything. We lost our minds and never made it back. Now I'll never find another girl like that. She never had to. Had her heart broken once and she made it a tattoo. Sacred heart across her chest. Brass knuckles and cherries and no regrets. She likes basement bars and dollar tricks. Cowboy songs and tight black jeans. Bright blue eyes and a heart of gold. Don't know if I can let her go, but I'm barely breathing. She's the one who steals my breath. She's on the brink of falling in love, and I'm on the brink of death. Yeah, suicide girl. Yeah, suicide girl. Suicide girl. Yeah, suicide girl. She never went to high school. She got a job instead. Picking up bottles at the punk rock club. I never dreamed I'd find her there. Tattooed skin and bleached blonde hair. We danced and drank the night away. She stole my heart and we ran so far away. But I'm barely breathing. She's the one who steals my breath. She's on the brink of falling in love, and I'm on the brink of death. Yeah, suicide girl. Yeah, suicide girl. Suicide girl. Yeah, suicide girl. She dreams of California. Yeah, she dreams of ocean skies. She's never been out west before, but she's making up her mind. She's never been in love before. She quit it once, but she still wants more. I don't wanna be alone again, but this girl is suicide. Barely breathe, yeah, she's the one who steals my breath. She's on the brink of falling in love, and I'm on the brink of death, but I'm barely breathing. She's the one who steals my breath. She's on the brink of falling in love, and I'm on the brink of death. Yeah, suicide girl. Yeah, suicide girl. Suicide girl. Yeah, suicide girl. Suicide girl.
I see their faces and they're staring back at me. Their blank expression shows their tortured apathy. Trapped in rat races for their meek prosperity. Look around, you'll find this ain't home. Remember yesterday we had our liberties, but it seems we gave them up to new nobility. A thriving nation that's been brought down to its knees. Look around, you'll find this ain't home. Can't rewind these times, this ain't home. The mirrors of the past don't live here anymore. Streets are going away and pretty thin. that brought on by our fears. What will the children see as all the debris clears? Do you think they will call it home? Do you think they will call it home?
tired of playing the game, boy. I'm sick and tired of playing the game. Everybody knows, boy, you're licking on them bones, boy. So why don't you just put them down and head on home, boy. Skin so itchy, it feels so tight. Feels like I got the devil right by my side, and I know he won't do me no right. Leads me down to the fireside where I seal my so-called friends getting high, and I know it's time to go home. It's time to go home, boy. So I hide away from the world outside, and I just sit here ripping holes in my pride, and I try to pick myself up so many times, but I keep getting swallowed by that crimson tide, and I know it's time to go home. It's time to go home, boy. Skin so itchy, it feels so tight. Feels like I got the devil right by my side, and I know he won't do me no right. Leads me down to the fireside where I seal my so-called friends getting high, and I know it's time to go home. It's time to go home, boy.
Good evening. It's not Ian and Morgan, it's Ian and Tony. I need to change that. You didn't remind me again, Tony.
Same difference.
Same difference. It's not really.
Close enough.
So, good evening. It's Sunday. It's Radio FreakJam. It's the open mic online that we are now doing and now calling it, because we do a jam night on a Thursday. It's a proper jam night with a proper band in a proper pub. So this is an online open mic. This is what we've decided to push us as now.
Okay.
Does
I
that sound
think they
good?
will know by now.
Do you think they know? But for those who don't know, who might be
Okay.
tuning in for the first time tonight, you know, it's not an open mic. It's not a jam night. That's what it is. So we need a new thing from Wispy. Instead of jam night, we need online open mic in a little...
Doesn't have quite a ring to it, does
It doesn't, does it really? But I'm sure Wispy can sort it out. It's a challenge for him. So, what's been going on this week, Tony? Any news, any gossip?
Work.
Work?
Back to work.
We need to shut that window, don't we? Shut
Down,
that window
fella.
down, fella.
Yeah.
You got that? It's hot, it's warm, but, you know, noisy buses right outside our house. And they sound like jets taking off. It's really weird.
You said bastard wrong.
Noisy bastards, yes. That's more the way of putting it. So, yeah, not a lot been going on this week, really. Jam night on Thursday was really, really cool. Nice to see everyone down there. We even had our first trombone player, which was kind of amazing. He got the guys to play some blues, 12 bar. I think there was a Texas shuffle in there somewhere as well. And he done, it was all in B flat. Or is it A sharp?
Same thing.
Same thing, right. But he wanted it in B flat, and the boys done an absolutely grand job of chucking out some blues for him, and he just scattered over it on his trombone, and he was a very talented young man. So shout out, I think it's Andre or Andrea. Shout out to him, and I hope we see him down at the jam again soon. And you know, maybe we can sort of get a full brass section down there one day.
Do a bit of ska.
Bit of ska. So that was good. We have had we've had trumpets down there before. We've had saxophones down there before. We've even had bagpipes and didgeridoos down there before.
I hate bagpipes.
Oh, the bagpipe player was amazing. I've got a video of him somewhere, actually. I might have to sort of drag that out one night and play it for everyone. But yeah, we actually had full live bagpipes and a didgeridoo player as well. He was very good. So yeah, you know, we like different instruments down there, and it's good to see. And it's good to see some of you guys coming down as well and showing us what you can do live with the house band rather than sitting behind a computer screen like we're doing now. But it's all good. It all works.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. So I suppose really our big news this week is Morgan, isn't it?
Yes.
We're kind of a bit proud of him at the moment, aren't we?
Little bit.
Just a little bit. So for those of you who haven't heard, Morgan wrote a song just before summer holidays, wasn't it?
At his school music.
Yeah, he wrote it at the school music club, and he sort of came to it. And you know, he's written a few songs before, and we've done a few little recordings. I really should dig out "Don't Stop" one day and play that for everyone. That we produced when he was about, I don't know, 7 or something like that. It was quite amusing, bless him. But you know, he sat down and he played us this song one day, and I was genuinely blown away and impressed by what he had come up with. And he said to me, "Oh, my teacher's going to record it at school." So we were like, "Okay, off you go. You go and do that." And that kind of never happened. I think she'd done a little live recording of it, and that was it. And then Morgan obviously got up and played it at the FreakJam party on the 14th, and a lot of you saw that, and there's video of that out there on the internet somewhere, Tinterweb. So if you want to go and find that, and he's done a really good job, and he's done it a couple of times now. So we decided to sit down and record it properly, and we got Mr. Pete Sipper involved. We asked him to sort of help with the mixes and the mastering, and he also put some guitar down, unsurprisingly for us, and we ended up with a track which is quite good, isn't it? I don't want to sound biased, being his dad and having worked on it. But
You're allowed.
Am I allowed?
It's awesome.
He's done a really good job. So we did play this on Wednesday when Morgan was here, but we want to play it again. He is releasing it onto Spotify and iTunes and bits and pieces like that. So we'll be putting out a few reminders of dates. I think it's the 30th of September. That's meant to be due on the download systems. So go and check that out. But yeah, let's play this. Proud dad moment. This is Upstream by a lovely young son, Mr. Morgan. Enjoy.
The world has gone crazy and I cannot find what's wrong. They stare and they whisper, but I have to just be strong.
So that was Upstream by Morgan there, and well, I'm loving it. It's been fantastic working with him. It's, as a parent, they come home and they ask complicated maths questions and complicated questions about personal social health issues, and you struggle. Music, I do all the time. So when he wants to do a song, I can sit and do that. Take him out for photo shoots, we can do that. That's easy. Designing covers and bits and pieces, it's all some stuff I can get involved with him, and it's been a lot of fun spending that time with him and doing that, and he might even be going for a musical theatre audition soon, but that's something we'll talk about when there's more progress on that. So he's going for it. He's actually sort of trying to make it in this weird world of music and acting and culture. So all we can do is fingers crossed and wish him luck and pass him the baton, right?
Pass him the bottle.
Pass him the bottle. No, not the bottle.
Not till he's 18, obviously.
But that's been a lot of fun. So anything else going on this week, Tony?
Work.
We had a Zoom last night, didn't we? That was cool. Nice to catch up with everyone on the Zoom. I sat and had a couple of whiskies last night, so I'm just on the Coke tonight. Not the Coke, the Coca-Cola, but it's actually Pepsi, if I'm honest. Don't want to product place too much, but make sure people understand these things.
It's all the same to me.
What, you can't taste the difference between Pepsi and Coke?
I don't really drink it.
There's one we haven't done. Pepsi and Coke. Pepsi or Cola?
Neither.
If you had to.
Water.
To take all the stuff out of it. So, Pepsi or Cola, ladies and gentlemen. What's your preference in the chat room? I'll drink either, to be honest, because it all tastes bloody same to me. But I said, what? It's a bit early, but should we invite our first guest on? Because we do know it's Tomo. Tomo's computer's died on him.
I thought you were going to say it's Tomo. He likes to talk, so an extra 5 minutes won't be a problem.
His computer's died and he can't perform live, so he sent a couple of videos over. But we're going to try and connect and have a chat with him on his iPad. So if we do that earlier rather than later, if it goes wrong, it's not a problem. We can just play the videos and chat more and stuff like that. So yeah, let's see if we can get Tomo on his iPad, and we can wish him some luck with getting his computer repaired. Because that's the way it goes. So Sarah's Coke every time. Tim used to be Coke, but he doesn't drink either anymore. Richie Carr's a Diet Pepsi man.
Oh.
Pepsi Max Cherry. You see, all this Pepsi Max, Coke Zero. Sorry, call me old-fashioned, but, I like it when it's got the sugar in it.
Old-fashioned.
It is, though. It doesn't taste the same. It tastes nasty. And, it's saccharin. Don't start me on the saccharin, all these fake sweeteners. They don't work. They're not good for you either. But I think Tomo's here. Let's not get onto that.
Unlike proper Coke.
Go on in, Brents.
There we go. Tomo!
Hello, right.
How are you, man? You all right?
Yeah, pretty good. A bit annoyed at my computer.
What's
It
happened?
got to about 1 o'clock in the morning and it just went boom, and just went off. I think the power supply unit. Apparently, if you do it's an old computer anyway, but if you have it on high drain usage, like Zoom call and microphone and all that sort of stuff, it takes a lot out of the power supply unit, and I think it just died eventually. So, don't know.
Oops.
So you got cut off the Zoom call last night, did you?
Yeah, it got cut off. Then I joined it back again on the iPad, and then went to bed.
What time did that go on till then? Because I left at about 11:30, I think it was.
I think I remember seeing. I think I left about 2:20.
Right.
Or something. About 1:30 or something like that.
So
Might be
it
wrong, but
was a
starting
late
to
one
go
then,
at that
a
point.
traditionally late one.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think politics might have got involved at some point.
It was edging on that a lot last night while I was in there, and we steered it away a few times, and yeah.
Joy had some points which you really wanted to get across. So, love you, Joy.
I can't think of anyone in that chat room last night who hasn't got opinions they really wanted to put across. I'm just saying. Yeah. There was an air of it there last night. There was a crackle in the air. Do you know what I mean?
That's just your lead.
It was a good evening though. I enjoyed it. So yeah.
Oh, it was fantastic, and it's healthy debate and stuff. It's a fantastic thing, and
It went on till about 4 o'clock.
wow.
Oh, bloody hell, I carried on then. So.
Wow. We wussed out big time.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, well.
Out of practice. Back
Yeah,
to
you
sort of-
bloody lightweights.
Well,
Work.
back to some sort of normality now. Yeah, Tony did about 10:30, and I lasted about another hour. So, but it's
I
all
just
good.
went to lie on the couch. I'm still here. I was just chilling.
She was listening by stealth, wasn't she?
Yes.
Hidden behind Ian. We thought you got to bed, so.
No, it's far too early to go to bed.
She normally at least bothers to say good night, even to me. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes. I'll tell you what, then, you sent us a couple of videos. Let's talk about these because I think you've probably got a FreakJam first here. With with one of the songs being so fresh and new and being played on FreakJam within 3 days of it being released.
Yeah, I hope I don't get kicked off for it though. Just on general principle.
Now, we had a bit of a chat last night on Zoom, and I brought up the point that I felt two major releases from this week were both Iron Maiden and ABBA, and I personally didn't feel that
good bedfellows.
either band lived up to expectation with the new releases, and I've heard two songs from each. And you felt I was wrong here, Tomo?
Yeah. You deny your position? No, I mean they grow on you. I think so. That's the issue. When I first heard the ABBA ones, I was like, "Oh, that's good," but it's not mind blowing or anything. But the more I listened to it, the more I thought, "Oh, this is genius, absolute genius."
So genius that you sat down and you've learnt it.
Yeah, I worked it out on Friday when I was going because I mean I missed ABBA when back in the day. I was born in '75, so when they split up in '81, '82 or whatever it was, I'd have been 6 or 7. So I only know them from sort of greatest hits and parties and Dancing Queen and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And general pop culture and Waterloo obviously and stuff. So to hear that they're finally releasing stuff after 40 years, I mean that's incredible. I mean, there's lots of bands that are still going after 40 years, like the Rolling Stones and stuff, but not one that's split up for 40 years and then got back together again. So. There is
that. They must be skint.
Yeah. Based in this.
Sorry to bring the cynical side to this, but
I think they collectively earn more than the GDP of Sweden. I think, but yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, let's be honest. As much as I don't think much of the new material, they are one of these bands who have marked music in such a big way, sort of from the 80s, through the 70s and the 80s. They still live on now, as you say, 40 years on, and they can come back and release new music, and people go mad for it. So,
But it's not the quality of the music, is it? It's just because it's the band. They don't have to try.
This is part of my problem with all of it. I think a lot of people like it because it's ABBA, not because it's a good song.
There's a certain element to that, obviously. Yeah, with any big band, a lot of bands trade on their name. I mean, that's nothing new.
Totally.
I wish I had a name I could trade on.
But ABBA have a very distinct style of pop music, which they just do better than everyone else. So.
Well, yeah, as I said, multi-million-pound selling band.
Do a lot worse.
They've certainly sold a lot more records than I ever will.
400 million, I think it is at last count. So.
Yeah,
so
that's a fair count, isn't it? Really. So let's have a listen. This is your take on what's the name of the new track?
Don't Shut Me Down, which is quite appropriate for FreakJam.
Fella. Don't shut me down, fella.
Yeah. I hope you put fella at the end, please. That'd be lovely. Right, here it is. This is Tomo with a bit of ABBA for you, ladies and gentlemen. New ABBA as well. It's only been out 3 days.
Okay, here's one you've not heard on FreakJam before because it's only 3 days old. A while ago I heard the sound of children's laughter. Now it's quiet, so I guess they left the park. This wooden bench is getting harder by the hour. The sun is going down, it's getting dark. I realise I'm cold, the rain begins to pour as I watch the windows on the second floor. The lights are on, it's time to go. Ooh, it's time at last to let her know. Ooh. I believe it would be fair to say you look bewildered and you wonder why I'm here today, and so you should, I would. When I left I felt I'd had enough, but in this shape and form I appear now. I've learned to cope why I am here now. And now you see another me, I've been reloaded, yeah. I'm fired up, don't shut me down. Unlike a dream within a dream that's been decoded, I'm fired up, I'm hot, don't shut me down. I'm not the one you knew, I'm now and then combined, and I'm asking you to have an open mind. I'm not the same this time around. Ooh, I'm fired up, don't shut me down. Will you leave me standing in the hall, or let me enter? The apartment hasn't changed at all, I got to say I'm glad. Once these rooms were witness to our love, my tantrums are increasing frustration, but I go from mad to not so bad in my transformation. And now you see another me, I've been reloaded, yeah. I'm fired up, don't shut me down. Unlike a dream within a dream that's been decoded, I'm fired up, I'm hot, don't shut me down. I'm not the one you knew, I'm now and then combined, and I'm asking you to have an open mind. I'm not the same this time around. Ooh, I'm fired up, don't knock me down. You asked me not to leave, well here I am again, and I love you still, that's so I won't pretend. I've learned to cope and love and hope, that's why I am here now. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was nice.
I'll be honest with you, Tom. I think I prefer your version.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, or you can send the money to my address. I'll give you my bank account later. So just don't tell Benny and Bjorn. They'll want royalties. But
You're going to be a hologram on a stage next, aren't you?
Yeah, I hope as people. Oh, yeah, that'd be. What was the Twitter thing I saw? ABBA creating their own stadium to do these shows, whatever, and they're not having to turn up to their own concerts. That's the ultimate flex.
Yeah, I mean, again,
It's like power.
do you know what? I don't know.
Shoddy.
With her voice on that track, and I don't mean to criticise, but she sounds like she's matured. She doesn't sound like the young ABBA that she did. Do you know what I mean?
She's 75, so yeah,
fair play, and she's still singing, and I think that's awesome. But she sounds that bit older, and I have a problem with putting that older voice to the younger face with all the special effects that they've done.
Yes, that will be a little weird. They should have just done them as they are now. I mean,
I think so. Keep it honest. Keep it true to who they are now. You know, I think we all get old, and it's something we have to accept. You know, I understand if the artist has died and you want to bring them back for a show like they've done with Michael Jackson and bits and pieces like that. But when they're there and they can actually go out and do this, I think they should, personally.
Well, they won't. The blonde one has refused to tour or perform for the last 40 years. That's why they've never done it. Apparently, in the year 2000, they were offered something like $1 billion to go on tour.
Wow.
They turned it down. So, I mean, that's integrity, but or just stubbornness. But no, I saw a couple of comments on there about, this is lovely or something like that. And yeah, you listen to the chord progression, and it's just really nice music. And I hope as people were listening to that, you hear some chords and you think, that's got to be an ABBA chord, an ABBA song sort of thing, just because of the way that things work. I started off quite low, and by the end of it, I could hardly reach the notes. There's 4 key changes in that song.
Wow.
And you don't really notice it so much because it just flows so well.
And you played it really well, Tommy. I have to say, you played it lovely. You always do. Your finger picking style is awesome.
Oh, thank you. Yes. And if we get to do I was looking at my bookcase, the ABBA night that Tony suggested, then I'm well in.
You've just done it.
I could do the whole evening for you, I think.
So we've gone from Sweden to Manchester, haven't we? Next.
Yeah. I mean, this was a song. Again, I only decided yesterday to do it. I was in a charity shop and saw the songbook for Oasis, which is what it is, And £1.50 for all 92 songs or something from the first 6 albums. I'll have some of that, I thought.
It's about right.
And I looked this song up, and I'd never played this. Yeah, I might have been overcharged, to be honest.
Is it a B-side?
I saw this song and I thought, I've never played this one live, so yeah, even jam nights or bands or anything like that. So I thought I'd give it a go. So,
Well, I think Tony's going to be happy.
I hope it's a B-side.
So well, let's have a listen.
it is a B-side,
Yay.
a very famous B-side.
One of the best B-sides, to be honest. The best B-side. So here it is, a bit of Tomo with Oasis. See if you can guess the song.
Take the time to make some sense of what you want to say, and cast your words away upon the wave. Sail them home with acquiesce on a ship of hope today, and as they land upon the shore, tell them not to fear no more. Say it loud and sing it proud today. Dance if you wanna dance, please brother take a chance. You know they're gonna know which way they wanna go. What we know is that we don't know how it's gonna be. Please brother let it be. Life on the other hand won't make us understand. We're all part of the master plan. Say it loud and sing it proud today. I'm not saying right is wrong, it's up to us to make the best of all the things that come our way. Everything's been as past, the answer's in the looking glass. 420 million doors on life's endless corridor. Say it loud and sing it proud today. Dance if you wanna dance, please brother take a chance. You know they're gonna go which way they wanna go. We know is that we don't know how it's gonna be. Please brother let it be. Life on the other won't make you understand. We're all part of the master plan. Cheers.
Yeah. Tony said during that it's more like Cat Stevens than Oasis.
Which is an improvement.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I'm converting on a Monday morning.
Fantastic. But no, mate, really, again, really nice version. Love your playing style, and it really sort of comes through. You take, that's traditionally quite a strummy song, isn't it? On a lot of that.
Yeah. I did wonder about strumming, but I've said before, strumming, my right hand just doesn't do that up, down, strummy sort of motion very well. Well, what it is, I can't sing and play a rhythm like that very well.
Right.
So, yeah. So the finger picking is actually easier for me, even though it sounds a little bit more involved.
Yeah, complicated. You're doing more things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it did amuse me actually. By the way, thanks for all the nice comments people are putting on there. By the way, it's, we always look back and see them. But it was nice that I was watching. I had my usual effect. We started off this feed with 24 people watching, and we got down to 17. So people were gradually leaving the feed as I was performing. So felt just like a real gig.
It goes up and down, Simon. It goes up and down, and sometimes I see that we've only got 3 people watching, but there's at least 4 or 5 people in the chat room, and it just, it's
Or they're on
YouTube.
telly and phone and computer and then come off one.
Yeah, it's various different reasons, but don't take it personally, mate.
We were here.
We loved it. Tony was singing along. It was all lovely, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. And thanks
I'm
for
not gonna burst into tears.
thanks for making an effort for getting something over to us, seeing as you couldn't do it with the computer as well. It's appreciated.
Okay. Well, it's much easier actually doing it that way. There's much less nerve wracking.
Yeah, but we like it live, Tomo. We prefer
we gotta
it
keep it
live.
Don't get any ideas.
Yeah.
We can make exceptions when the computer's blown up, but we want you live normally.
Cheers. Right. Was it 1959? I bet got to go, have I?
Yes, sorry, dude. We got to kick you off, and we're on to our next superstar.
Right. Catch you later.
See you later,
folks.
dude. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Tomo, fantastic there. And yeah, it's really, really nice versions of those tracks, and nice to see him making an effort to get something over to us. Who's next on the hit list? Brothers. Brothers is next on the hit list, so we'll look forward to getting him on and playing some tunes. Big shout out to Tim, who's already bought us a coffee this evening, and Dell and John last week on Wednesday, Lunchtime Live. Thank you very much for that. And if you guys can help support the show, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/Radio FreakJam and buy us a coffee or two if you want to, or one each, or we can share one, but we'll just have to split it into different cups because I have sugar, Tony doesn't. It's complicated.
I don't do sharing.
You don't do sharing. Or if you want to buy one of these lovely t-shirts that Tony and I are wearing, you can go to freakjam.b4branded.co.uk. You got the band one on today.
I've got and friends.
Yeah. So we're talking the Thursday nights.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got t-shirts for every occasion. That's what it's all about.
Even winter.
T-shirts for winter. It's Mr. Bradley. Dude.
Evening.
Hello, mate.
How you doing? You all right?
Not bad, you?
Not too bad. I'm a bit cream cracker tonight, I'll be honest with you.
I think we're all feeling a little bit tired tonight, actually, mate. Tony and I are with
Yeah.
you.
I don't think I've really recovered from Thursday night yet.
Do you know what, mate? I must say it's taken me longer and longer to recover from these things these days. It takes me a whole day to get over it,
Well, when you're getting in at 1 o'clock and then I'm up again at 5, it's, it's a bit...
Welcome to my world for the past 23 years.
Yeah, well, it's not a good world to be in. I wish it'd fuck off, to be honest.
Dedication's what you need. We need a trumpet player.
If you want to be the best and you want to beat the rest, yeah.
Ooh. Dedication's what you need.
How you guys, you all right?
Yeah, man. Just a chilled weekend.
Yeah.
I saw the folks yesterday, got loads of vegetables, and I'm making some blackberry vodka. So when Sarah's a bit better, come round and we'll have a tasting session.
Definitely. Yeah. Happy days. Lovely jubbly.
Happy days. You guys good?
We're all good, yeah. Sarah's getting better and better each day, but it's as we say, she's getting better. She's starting to do more things, but she's starting to pay for it a little bit as well.
Yeah.
So the more she does, it kind of it hurts a little bit.
Has she been out of the house again today?
Not today. Not today. We had Chaz, Chelsea, and Indy over earlier.
Nice.
So that was nice to see him. But no, she was out. We went out yesterday. She drove her car yesterday. But yeah, all is good. Fingers crossed, onwards and upwards.
Well, sending our love to Sarah and to Chaz, Chelsea,
and
Chaz, Chelsea, and Indy as well. I don't know.
I will do.
Give us some music then, sir. Let's have a song.
All right. Well, I had a bit of a schoolboy error earlier.
Ooh.
So as you know, we're back at the jam night and stuff, and this thing I put this thing into furlough because as you do, not using it. So I got it off the wall, started tuning it up, and broken a string. So I'm going 5 strings tonight.
Oh wow! No
so
spares.
This is a jam night first.
Wow, 5 strings guitar.
We'll see how this sounds. Because as being a Sunday as well, no bloody shops are open, are they? So.
Nowhere sells strings on the high street these days anyway. You've got to get them off Amazon.
Well, there's the one in Langley. There's a guitar shop in Langley. But they used
still
to be open. Yeah, they used to be open on a Sunday, but they're shut now.
Well, at least they survived lockdown. That's a good start.
I think they did. Yeah, I think they did.
Come on in, Mr. 5 Strings.
Right then, mate. Here we go. This is a bit of Yellow by Coldplay.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. Everything you do, it was all yellow
I came along, I wrote a song for you. What a thing to do. It was called Yellow. So then I took my turn. What a thing to have done. It was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bone turned into something beautiful. You know I love you so. You know I love you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. What a thing to do. It was all yellow. I drew a line, I drew a line for you. What a thing to do. It was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bone turned into something beautiful. You know I bleed myself dry. For you I bleed myself. It's true. Look how they shine for you. 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 Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. What a thing to do. It was all yellow.
Yeah. You couldn't tell the difference. You were missing a string there, Brad, to be honest.
That was a good comment by Phil. It amazes me that he makes songs I don't like sound great. That's true.
Oh, thank you, Phyllis. Cheers, everybody.
In all fairness, if we're going to go Coldplay, it's got to be that album, Parachutes, because it was the best. Yeah, cheers. I'm just cracking on with on the hard stuff. You know what I mean?
I've got to be honest. I'm loving their new song.
I haven't heard it.
I can't think what it's called, but it's got a real catchy chorus to it. Yeah.
Is it dancey like they have been recently though, or have they gone back to sounding like a band?
I wish I could remember what it was called now. I like it anyway. That's all that
Catchy,
matters.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's that catchy. I can't even remember it. Yeah, it's a catchy tune, that one. Couldn't tell you what it sounds like though.
Oh, Brads.
Oh,
Much else going on, dude? All safe and sound at work?
Well, just busy as ever at work. I was supposed to have tomorrow off, but we got the gas man coming round. But Sarah says she'll be all right without me, so I'll go back to work, cancel my holiday, and have another day off later on in the year. Happy days.
Why not?
So yeah, 20-mile bike ride this morning. Plenty of training for this third Dan in November, December time, and then that's my lot.
Are you leaving it there? Are you?
Well, I wouldn't say I won't stop training, but I won't do any more gradings.
Right.
Until you train a bit more and
I
go,
think
well, I've been training a lot now. I could go for the next one.
Yeah, probably. Well, it's going to be another 4 years, and I'm going to be what? When we're going to be there? 40, 46? Come on.
So what?
I'm an old man. That's
You
what
get
I'm an old
100
man,
You
Tone.
get 99-year-old people getting
I'm only 1 year old 46.
gradings. Keeps you young, Bradley.
You're an old man here. An old man.
Yeah, so I keep getting told. It's all good. I'm very safe with who I am, and that's old. That's fine.
You're all good, mate. I'm
I'm safe in my old saggy skin. It's all good. Thanks to Cindy and Stu for buying us a coffee, doing that as well. Thank you very much, guys. It really is appreciated. More music then, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to give this one a go. This is Broken Wings by Mr. Mister. I could really do with a top E string on this, but
We've got an egg.
beggars
See what happens.
can't be choosers. So
Got an
we'll
egg.
see how this one goes.
That help?
No.
Maybe.
Over to you.
The latency's not working. Right, here we go then. Baby, don't understand why we can't just hold on to each other's hand. This time might be the last, I fear, unless I make it utterly. I need you so. Whoa. So take these broken wings and learn to fly again, learn to live so free. When we hear voices sing, the book of love will open up. Let us in, yeah. Baby, I think tonight we can take what was wrong, make it right. Baby, it's all I know, that you're half of the flesh. Blood makes me whole. I need you so. So take these broken wings and learn to fly again, learn to live so free. When we hear the voices sing, the book of love will open up. Let us in. Take these broken wings. You got to learn to fly, learn to live and love so free. When we hear voices sing, the book of love will open up. Let us see, yeah. Baby, I think tonight we can take what was wrong, make it right. Baby, it's all I know, that you're half of the flesh. Blood makes me whole, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So take these broken wings and learn to fly again, learn to live so free. When we hear the voices sing, the book of love will open up. Let us in. Take these broken wings. You got to learn to fly, learn to live and love so free. When we hear voices sing, the book of love will open up. Let us in.
Nice, sir. You didn't need
Thanks,
that
guys.
top string. It's fine.
Oh, I do. It's horrible. It's horrible. I need that because you tune it down to a C sharp, and it gives it that. It gives it that little ring. But anyway, there. That was my schoolboy error for the day.
These things happen, but you made it.
Yes.
Just like Tomo
Yes.
found a way around his issues today, you found a
That's
way
it.
around yours.
Any-
No, it's just
any
to fuck it off.
guitarist out there, whatever, yeah, any guitarist, any little tips I can give you? Don't break a string on a Sunday. Because if you haven't got any more, you're knackered.
Or just keep spares.
Yes, thank you, Tony.
I have spares here. You could have asked.
Well, I've got one spare, but a
not a
52
toppy.
won't act as a 52. Not going to act as an E string.
No.
That's going to snap. So yeah.
Ah, well.
Anyway,
all good.
It's all good.
Well, look, dude, love to say on that. We've got to move on. It's 1:15.
Right.
And I think we've got Phyllis on next. Is it Phyllis on next? So, yeah.
Luna.
Any messages for him?
Up the arse.
There you go, up the arse. See you
know-
later,
you know
dude.
what that means. See you
Close
later,
that
mate.
window
See ya.
down, fella.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Brandy there with his take this broken string and learn to play again. Learn to play the guitar so free. Or something. So if you're around Thursday, Mr. Andy Bradley will be joining me along with Aslan and Mr. McGregor, and I think it's Mr. Dave Evans as well. Down at Bumbles, come and see us. Come and play some music in Camberley. It's awesome. It's fun. And you never know, Phil might even be there. You're going to be there Thursday, Phil.
Oh, I'm not. I've got my son.
You got your son.
Yep.
Bring him down. No, don't bring him down.
He'd love it. But yeah, I mean, on the bright side, it means I'm not going to be there. So, you know, probably a good reason to go.
What's going on?
Tired, work. Realised that I haven't played this for a few weeks and I've got a bunch of gigs coming up. So better really get it back out and start playing again.
Playing guitar again. So,
Yep.
life's been getting back to normal. I know you've been out and about doing quite a few bits and pieces. You've been camping, you've been playing a few gigs.
Yep. Yeah, obviously been coming down the jam, which has been amazing. It's been so much fun playing electric guitar again for the first time in so long. Like,
You've been
playing with
putting
the
out
full
some
band.
sort of punky numbers, haven't you, to sort of thrash out and
Yep.
a bit of Green
Yeah,
Day.
it's been a lot of fun.
What's the other one you were doing the other day?
My Hero by
No,
Foo
the other
Fighters. Placebo.
Placebo. Yes, you've been pulling out a bit of Nancy Boy, haven't you?
Yep, yeah, that's a lot of fun. yeah, it's been a good laugh. It's
And
been really nice playing with these people who I say we've met on this and met through Zoom chats and things like that, and met them at the Templeton Pet gigs, and it's been really lovely to actually physically play with them. It's been great.
And obviously that's the whole point of the jam, is to enable that to happen. And so Aslan's going to be a bit more of a permanent jam member with us now. He's going to do
Which is
every other
awesome.
week, which is really, really cool. And we're just going to push on, and hopefully you guys can come down soon again once Eddie's been looked after in other situations.
Yeah,
And,
we'll be there in a couple of weeks.
thrash
And
out
of
some
course,
more numbers with us.
yeah, and Gilbo would have to come across again at some point as well. Need to get her
Yes.
up on stage.
Yeah, well, I think you might be pushing you like a little bit there, Phil.
Seems
you're
unlikely.
Probably lucky you've got the Irish Sea between you right now. Just saying. But tell you what, right? Just to appease Gilbo, give us a song.
Cool. Right.
Turn off the TV, it's killing us. We never speak. There's a radio in the corner that's dying to make a scene. So give me soft, soft static, the human voice underneath. And we can both get old-fashioned with brakes on these fast, fast wheels. Oh, let's get old-fashioned, back to how things used to be. If I get old-fashioned, would you get old-fashioned with me? Put the wall clock in the top drawer and off the lights so we can see. And we'll waltz across the carpet, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. So give me soft, soft static, the fire and shuffling of our feet. And we can both get old-fashioned, look right here at 43. Oh, let's get old-fashioned, back to how things used to be. If I get old-fashioned, you get old-fashioned with me. Oh, 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 so give me soft, soft static. We don't need no electricity. If we don't get old-fashioned, we won't have to rely on memories. Oh, let's get old-fashioned, back to how things used to be. If I get old-fashioned, would you get old-fashioned with me? Oh, let's get old-fashioned, back to how things used to be. If I get old-fashioned, would you get old-fashioned with me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that song, I say.
Yeah, it's a lovely song. If you've never given them a listen, I'd really recommend listening to Frightened Rabbit. They are fantastic. Well, he was a fantastic songwriter. Yeah, he's the album "The Midnight Organ Fight" it's absolutely phenomenal. I'd really recommend giving it a listen.
Frightened Rabbit. I will Google
Yep.
and YouTube
Yep.
and things like that.
And sadly, the lead singer Scott took his life a few years ago. But his family have set up an amazing foundation, which is helping with men's mental health in Britain, and they do a lot of really great work.
Awesome. That's what it's about.
Yeah, worth giving them a look into.
Awesome. So everything else good? What's it like back in O2 world?
Do you know what? It's getting back to normal. People are coming in, people are still being fairly respectful, which is nice. So we've only had a few people, because I tend to wear my mask when customers come in, because just out of respect for them. And I've only had one person say, you don't have to wear that. No, I don't have to, but I'm choosing to protect you. So mind your naked.
But I'm not going to bother anymore.
Yeah. Actually,
Just gonna breathe on you. But yeah, no, it's all right. People are still. I think that people are slowly getting back to normal and getting used to interacting with humans again. But it's going to be a long road, isn't it?
I think it is longer than maybe we could have perceived in the first instance. I think one of the things that we said early on is when we're all allowed back out again, we're going to have a big party. That big party's never happened, really. The FreakJam party down at Wispy's is the sort of closest thing we've got to that. But the Freak Fest that we were playing, this whole big festival, it kind of never happened. It kind of just eased back in gently. It didn't go with a boom. It kind of just little things here and there, little moments of light, and it was a much sort of gradual transition than one big event.
Yeah,
Next
it's
summer.
building.
Yeah.
So next summer,
Next summer.
3-day festival.
Month.
That's how long it's going to take to recover these days. That's certainly for me and Brad, if nothing else. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's strange, but it's good to hear that the shop's back to normal and works. People are still buying phones, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. People still need to communicate, and actually, throughout the pandemic, one of the things that's become really apparent to people is that their phones and their tablets are massively important to them, because it's how we stay connected to the world. So, good news for me.
Always in a job. Fantastic. Come on and give us another song.
Cool. I'm on theme tonight, so it's the old-fashioned night.
Nice.
Something and lonely to be together if only you liked me more and I wasn't such a bore. Maybe I could fake being rock and roll and find a way into your soul. Or maybe I should just accept I'm not. Well, tonight that sounds pitiful. This is the moment, because the more I wear, the more it hurts. This is the moment where you can't bear to leave, but don't wanna stay. This is the moment, because as low as you get, you can still feel worse. This is the moment where you give me old-fashioned any day. I'll take your old-fashioned any day. I'm 30-something and lost. My youth has wandered off, and all I've left is a misplaced angst of feeling that I want want it back. I know there's many who feel this way, but I feel so alone today. I wish that I could make you mine. I know these things will get better with time. Well, tonight it feels like the bottom of my mind. This is the modern curse. The more I wear, the more it hurts. This is the modern way. Can't bear to leave, don't wanna stay. If this is the modern curse, as low as you get, you can still feel worse. This is the modern way. Give me old-fashioned any day. I'll take old-fashioned any day. And all of my words will be washed away with a simple flick of the wrist. Doesn't matter what I say or what I do, I'm not the one for you. Caught in a feedback loop, I'm the enemy in this little group. It's time I learn to let you go, be on my own. 'Cause everything dies alone. If this is the modern curse, the more I wear, the more it hurts. If this is the modern way, can't bear to leave but don't wanna stay. If this is the modern curse, as low as you get, you could still feel worse. If this is the modern way, give me old-fashioned any day. I'll take old-fashioned any day. If this is the modern curse, the more I wear, the more it hurts. If this is the modern way, can't bear to leave but don't wanna stay. If this is the modern curse, as low as you get, you can still feel worse. If this is the modern way, give me old-fashioned any day. I'll take old-fashioned any day.
Yeah. Oh, a good old-fashioned time we've had tonight with Phil.
Always a lot of fun.
I do like a bit of old-fashionedness, though, Phil. I am quite old-fashioned at heart, if we're honest, so it suits me.
Yep. Yeah,
I like to call it
absolutely.
vintage rather than old, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pre-loved.
Yeah. That's pre-loved. Pre-loved's good. Is it? It's not pre-loved, is it? I hope not.
I don't know. Are you? Probably.
I don't. Pre-used. Anyway, yeah, old-fashioned. I'm old-fashioned, Phil. I like old-fashioned. So, much going on with you in the week? You got anything coming up you want to talk about?
I think Tuesday night we are going to cheat on you and go to another jam night. Me and Mr. Smaslin, if all is well.
Where's that?
And then it's at the Village Inn in Sandhurst. It's a really lovely little acoustic night. Very friendly. But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
On Tuesday?
Very different vibe. Yeah, real different vibe to the.
You do know Bumble's
to
Jam's Thursday, don't you?
Yeah, unfortunately I've got my son, so get out there and do it. And then Saturday I'm playing Shinefest, which I believe you've got someone coming on Monday to talk about.
Well, that was the hope. Kieran's not got back to me, so we haven't managed to do a setup or anything like that. But I am going to be ringing Shine herself and see if we can get her on. But it's going to be a bit of a rush thing. Unfortunately, it just hasn't worked out this week. I know they're busy getting the festival set up and stuff like that.
Yep.
So they've probably got their heads in other things. But we'll see what we can do. I'm trying. I'm working on it still. Bear with me.
Yeah, fingers crossed. And yeah, I get to play on a bill with the lovely Miss Di Braid, so that'll be a lot of
And
fun.
the What If generation as well.
Yes, indeed. So yeah, lots of jammers. It'll be loads of fun.
Mr. Lee Alloway will be down there, and all the other guys from there. So that'll be a lot of fun to go and see them as well. Check them out; they're a great band.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna. It's gonna be lots of fun.
We actually played Sick on the pre-show music, which was one of their tracks.
And
so
he was co-host, wasn't
yeah, Lee's come on being co-host as well. So yeah, lots of freak jammers down there. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's lovely to actually be able to do these sort of things now. We've been looking forward to them for so long. So yeah,
Now,
next
maybe
3
one
weeks
year
are
we'll have the
really
Freak Jam stage.
Yes, I'd imagine that'll be next year.
Well, it's
Slowly take over the world.
Something we can work towards, maybe. You know, we'll have a think.
Absolutely.
Dude, it's good to see you.
Yeah, as always. Lovely to see you. Take care, guys.
Take care. See you later. Bye.
See you later.
There you go. That's something we need to talk about then. Maybe a Freak Jam stage at a festival. That could be quite interesting.
We'll just have the Freak Jam stage at the Freak Jam Festival.
Well, there is that as well. We could just do the Freak Jam Festival. But, you know, we could start small, build it on from there. Just a suggestion. You know, we've got the Freak Jam stage at Bumbles, obviously, which is always a bonus. But, yeah. Who's next on the hit list?
Cindy Lou.
young Cindy's coming to join us all the way from Barbados. We haven't seen from her for a while. She's had a touch of the old laryngitis or tonsillitis. Glandular fever. I knew it was something in the throat anyway. All three of them. She was really ill. She's been sick for years, but that's another story. It's her mother and father's influence.
Sick of you for years, yeah.
But hopefully she's going to come and join us soon, and hopefully her voice
anymore.
is feeling a bit better. Oh, she'll be here. She'll just give me shit like she
she's
normally
used
does.
to you.
Yeah, of course she is. I've known Cindy since she was 8, ladies and gentlemen. When she came downstairs, rubbing her eyes, asking for a glass of water.
Oh, don't leave her alone.
In her little Winnie the Pooh pyjamas. Bless. And it's a lovely little scene to be talking
She's like,
about.
quick, I'm coming on. Tell him off. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, well, thank you. It's been a long time since I could join in.
It has. She obviously missed the preamble. That's good.
Oh, God, what did you say?
Me, nothing.
He was
No.
telling stories about your Winnie the Pooh pyjamas.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, I told him not to, but he doesn't listen to me.
I still don't think that they were Winnie the Pooh.
I swear they were Winnie the Pooh.
Well, if it was, I had terrible taste.
You love Winnie the Pooh.
No, I fucking don't. I never have, which is why I'm so pissed off about it.
She's got a real problem with Winnie the Pooh
Wow.
these days. She has, yeah.
Yeah, I'm turning into Eeyore.
I'm glad you went there and I didn't. At least it's not Piglet,
I
eh?
had to. Well, yeah, but just Piglet's a whiny little bitch. I mean, fucking hell.
bit of
So
a
I
wet
just need to
blanket when he
slap
Piglet.
the bastard. Or just make him into little sausages.
One chipolata.
Well, that got dark really
Put the
quickly.
fucking thing out of its misery.
How's the voice from the laryngitis, tonsillitis, glandular fever that you had?
It's getting there. So I had to at one point I was convinced my voice was never coming back. So I was doing like daily little exercises that were getting bigger and bigger, and it's still a bit croaky and I have to sort of watch it. But yeah, it's better than it was.
You're doing all your
Glandular
lip
fever is no
trills and
joke.
stuff like that.
Yes. Oh, my poor landlords. Poor bear.
And what else? You've been doing your scales? Can you have some scales?
Been doing my scales, yeah, very religiously to try and build up the strength, because it's been really strange. I've never been in this position before where there's just nothing. I mean, to go on stage and literally open my mouth and nothing come out, that's only happened to me once, and that was years and years and years and years ago. So had to sort of like only do 5-minute warm-ups and then gradually build up. So it's been I was convinced at one point I'd lost my voice forever.
No, sometimes it needs. It's like every other muscle in the body; it needs a rest sometimes.
Yeah. I got up and sung at the live open mic night on Tuesday, and that went well. So yeah, it's slowly but surely getting there.
Awesome. Well, come on then, give us a song.
Okay. I can't stand them, but I quite like the song, so I'm giving this a go.
Okie dokie. Is it another Oasis
let me know.
song?
Huh?
Is it another Oasis song?
No, not quite.
Coldplay.
Oh gosh, are the levels there all right?
Maybe turn that down a little bit for me.
Just let me know if it's no good. Guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand. Is that all right? But I still
All
need
good.
love, cause I'm just a them. These nights never seem to go to plan. Don't want you to leave, will you hold my hand? I want you to stay with me, cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. So darling, stay with me. Why am I so emotional? No, it's not a good look, it's some self-control. Deep down I know this never works. You can lay with me so it doesn't hurt. Oh, won't you stay 'cause you're all I need. They say love is clear to see, so darling, stay with me. Won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. They say love is clear to see, darling, stay with me.
Ah, yeah.
Thank you.
Who was that by?
Sam Smith.
Sam Smith, because he got sued by Tom Petty for that song, didn't he?
Not he, them, they.
Oh, they did, yeah.
It got sued by Tom Petty for that because basically it is Won't Back Down. By Tom
Oh, is
Petty.
it really?
Yeah.
Does that mean
No,
he has to pay more?
I won't back down.
Oh my God,
I
yeah.
won't back down.
The thing is, though, there's like so many songs in the world now. At some point, something's going to sound a little bit similar.
Yeah, and they all get sued.
That's not a little bit similar though. If you listen to it, it's almost a rip-off of Tom Petty's Won't Back Down. So yeah, that actually went to court. Tom Petty's normally really good about that sort of stuff. And
Did
there's
he
been
win?
I think he did. Yeah, I think he had to. You got credit with some writing credits, or they had to pay a royalty or something like that. So yeah, it was a big deal.
Ah,
Yeah,
there's something new every day. Every day is a school day.
he's on Radio Freak Jam. We're here to educate and entertain. So there.
Oh, no.
Well, I have absolutely no idea what to do next because I tried lots of different songs and went, nah, nah, nah. So you have a choice between a Pink song or a Florence and the Machine song.
Well, I think we go. I prefer Pink myself.
You prefer Pink? Well, we'll go for
Yeah.
this one. I have absolutely no idea how it's going to sound. So shits
All right.
and giggles.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Go on in. If you seem eager and
Okay.
keen. Let's do it.
Eager and keen to get out of the way. I've been so nervous with my voice. Have you ever fed a lover with just your hands? Closed your eyes and trusted, just trusted. Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the air? Have you ever looked fear in the face and said, I just don't care? It's only half past the point of no return, the tip of the iceberg, the sun before the burn, the thunder before the lightning, and the breath before the phrase. Have you ever felt this way? Awkward instrumental. Have you ever hated yourself for staring at the phone? Your whole life waiting on the ring to prove you're not alone. Have you ever been touched so gently you had to cry? Have you ever invited a stranger to come inside? It's only half past the point of oblivion, the eyeglass on the table, the walk before the run, the breath before the kiss, and the fear before the flames. Have you ever felt this way? La 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 la. There you are, sitting in the garden, clutching your coffee. sugar. You call me sugar. Have you ever wished for an endless night? Lasso the moon and the stars to pull that rope tight. Have you ever held your breath and asked yourself if it ever gets better than tonight?
Ah, beautiful. Not one I know, to be honest.
I think it was just like a track off the album, Funhouse. I saw the woman live and she's just astonishing. Like,
I said it's got a bit of a Disney edge to that one. You could maybe sort of see that in a Disney film, like certainly on piano and vocal, like you just done it.
Can't see. Well, if you say so, I'll go for that one.
Look, I know my Disney. I'm just saying,
Disney
right?
princess in me yet.
Or does that make Pink a Disney princess?
Do you know what? She can be whatever she wants, that woman. I mean, she's got such a woman crush on her.
We did have a bit of a revelation on our Zoom chat last night that Disney now own Rocky Horror Picture Show,
What?
making Tim Curry a Disney princess.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. I mean...
You're not into that, no?
No, I mean, Rocky Horror Show is so perfect because it's so weird and off the beaten track almost, and to then have it in a multi-billion-dollar corporation like Disney where it's all pretty, defeats the object of what the Rocky Horror Show is like famous for.
I think you're missing the part where it involves money.
No. I get that. I just disagree with it.
But just the thought that Tim Curry is now Disney princess, that's kind of cool, I think.
He was always a princess to me. Especially when he comes down that lift with the clacking heels and the sweet transvestite. I don't need no Disney crown.
Just make sure you don't watch back to the show where we played Daft's video of Graham in the Get Up.
Watch
singing...
back to it. I've watched back to it several times. That was one of the best things I saw in lockdown. I was like, oh my God. Then rewinding it, had to look at it again. It was absolutely brilliant. We're still threatening to do a phantom kind of thing of that, but it's just not come to fruition yet.
Fantastic.
So yeah, now I'm getting my voice back, it might be an option to get up there and do some phantom.
But at least Graham will have a mask on instead of lingerie.
I don't mind either way. He can put it off.
No,
he can't put it off. Leave it on.
What little there was.
I know. Don't encourage him.
No one wants to see any more of that. Cindy, how's
Huh?
sunny Scarbados and Bear?
It's brilliant up here. Having such a fantastic time. Bear is shattered. Let me see if I can turn the camera around. Been doing lots of.
Kind of vaguely see a couple of there he is. There
he is.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's having a little nap. So it's absolutely buzzing up here. It's just, guys, you've got to get up here at some point. We've got to do like a Jamley trip to Scarborough because it's brilliant. It's just such an alternative town. It's just got your beach, and then it's all kind of weird music stuff going on. So I went camping with the Cray Cray gang. And then came back, and there was an open mic night on Tuesday, which was great fun.
Awesome.
I played with an amazing kid who's 18, and he does Bob the Builder and all kinds of weird songs and makes it sound bloody amazing. And then had a quiz night on Thursday, which the Clitoris All Sorts won. I'll have you know. We won a pink unicorn. It was worth it. And then
the Clitoris
Friday...
All Sorts, yes. Pink unicorn's good.
And then on Friday, I was out with the girls and a few other people and just got absolutely steaming. Ryan and I are going to see James at Scarborough Open Air Theatre on Thursday. So
Nice.
there's just so much going on up here. It's just such an amazing
You got to see
town.
James, so you're standing or
Yeah.
you've got to sit down?
Well, you know, there was that. I don't even know what to say to that. I'm just like,
Nothing.
oh my god.
Nothing.
How about
I'm just gonna
see you later because we got to move on.
I'm gonna shut that window down, fella.
You shut that window down, Philly. Lovely to see you, darling.
Love you guys.
Mwah. Love you loads.
Love you too. Bye.
Oh, come on. That was good.
No, it wasn't.
That was good.
It wasn't.
Just no accounting for taste these days, ladies and gentlemen. But Wispy's appreciating the best quiz name ever, apparently. So, but you know, the fact they want a pink unicorn, it all sort of links in. Who's next on the hit list? It's the Doctor. The Doctor's in the house. What are you doing?
Looking at you.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you guessed.
Okay. I was looking over your shoulder. I saw on the list. So, yeah, the Doctor is in the house next, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll get Mr. Smasson to come join us. And again, he's been appearing down the jam at Bumbles and coming in and playing the electric guitar and doing some punk again. And it's just been great to see. Here he is. Smaslin.
Hello. Hello.
How are we doing, sir?
I'm fine, thank you. Good to see you again.
And yourself, just saying you've been coming down the jam and playing the electric and doing some punk and...
I have been doing the most shambolic. Yes, I have been doing that in Bumbles. This is true. Many years of playing guitar on my own and of basically mucking around with songs to the point where I can no longer play songs in the original as recorded style means that I'm a challenge for rhythm section, apparently. So, yeah. Sorry about that.
It's always good to challenge people.
On the plus side, it's so punk. It's so punk to be as shambolic as me at Bumbles. So there we are. I've got my credentials.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love getting up on stage and just get it because it's very different to what I normally do. And I just getting electric and just jumping around a bit. I just want to jump about a bit. That's what I want to do. So, frankly, I'm just going to have to come up to Bumbles with something really, really simple that I can't fuck up and get the rhythm section can get behind me and I can just jump up and down a lot. That'd be it. That'd be my
He's
idea.
like Rick from Young Ones, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Two chords or something and just go for it. So, yeah.
Mate, you do look like you're enjoying yourself up there, and that's what we want to see, and that's how it should be. So thanks for being a part of it. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's an absolute blast. It's a great little institution. That so glad to be a part of that.
So what else is going on? Much work-wise, or is it just...
Yeah, well, I'm actually sort of technically supposed to be off the next 2 weeks whilst my little girl starts at school, and the starting school process involves her being in school for about a grand total of 3 hours per day, which means there's not a lot of time for me to go off and do stuff. So I'm sort of being around to make sure that all works out, and then by the time she gets into a full-time routine, hopefully I can just go off and do stuff again. So I'm sort of I'm technically on leave, but I'm keeping an eye on things and emails and such, and doing a few open mic nights with Mr. Reese, I believe.
Yes, he did tell us you're defecting to another one on Tuesday.
Yes, we've done for a while, so it's we're sort of trying to be regulars there, I guess, but it's a good little one.
Awesome.
Yeah,
it's nice to see you getting out and about. Well, come on in, give us a taste of what's to come at the jam nights.
Okay, right. Well, the first one tonight is a bit of an adventure, and it is a request. This one is going out to Pethers. Ooh. And she challenged me to learn a song by a gentleman who goes by the rather strange supercray of Get Cape, Wear Cape, Fly. So that's exciting. I'd never heard this guy before, so he's pretty good, and I have learned a song, and it goes something, I hope, like this. Let the silence get you down. You've been sitting here for hours. Then a voice will soon be found. Speaks much louder than this music. If you're a little off color and out for the count, don't let it get you down. Let the talking keep you up. They're your friends, they share your vision. And as the phone ring breaks the silence, they figure out that you don't want to answer. If you're a little off color and tired of the sounds, don't let it get you down. Let the people make you think. Just because you're young, you're useless. No, it's not naive to think that you can change things around. No man is an island. But I'd rather be a pebble in an ocean vast to drown than be alone and make no sound.
Yeah, sharp ending on that one. Wasn't expecting the ending.
Yeah, it stops there. It really does. That's me actually copying the original. So there we go.
Very nice. Not
Yes.
a song I know of, but
No, it's a modern folk song. Would you believe? By a singer songwriter called, as I say, Get Kate Where Kate Fly, and I'm assuming his mother calls him that. But
or
yeah,
he just wants to be a superhero.
Possibly does, but it's rather fun. So anyway, there we go.
Nice. That's what we want. Some bit of new music, just a bit
New
of
stuff,
new
yes.
folk as well. New folk.
I am learning new things all the time. So there we go.
Talk about new things. Have we got?
Find of the week. Find of the week.
Find the week. And why not? It's not a new thing. This one's Roman, so it's
Roman?
most definitely.
It's a relatively
It's
old.
Roman. It's a relatively old one. Yes, this is a bit of an educational thing. This one, because I deal with a lot of metal detectors. Obviously, that's kind of what I do, and they always have scrap boxes and bags of stuff they find they think is junk. And I took one look at this guy's box of junk, and I found this. And this is half, because it would have had a ring going around the top there, of a Roman terret. And a terret is a rain guide ring. So this would have attached to a strap around a yoke pole or animal. And the idea was it stopped the straps of the reins fouling. So when you're trying to control your car to your chariot or whatever, the commands you give through the reins, which is how you control your horse, get to the horse without getting tangled up on the straps in between. So it's a sort of it's a thingy designed to enable control for a chariot.
They thought of everything, those Romans.
They really did. So yeah, so basically you was about to throw that out, and I went, no, don't throw that out. That's a terror ring. Thank you very much. So there we go.
So
that's my value add. You see, I contribute greatly to the nation's archaeology by stopping people throwing things away.
That will go back to him, or
By checking out men's bags of junk.
Well, actually, he'd given the whole box of scrap to me, basically for me to use as part of my work on my handling collection, which is sitting behind me on the floor, a big box of stuff, which I take to outreach sessions, and I sort of spread it out on tables, and people come along and play with it. And the idea is that people can come along, pick things up, and look at it and go, "Ooh, what's that?" And then I can tell them all about the artifacts. And it's a way of kind of getting people engaged in the past and getting the kids to have sort of hands-on experience of archaeology.
Awesome.
And so it's now part of that. So it's sort of technically Surrey County Council's handling collection.
Nice.
There we go. Yes, which is why I have it.
A good find of the week then.
You're looking
A very good find of the week. Absolutely, sir. Very good find of the week.
Yes, I'm hopefully going to be popping up to Cranford Park on Tuesday.
Right.
They've got a dig up there, and they've
Have
opened
they?
it up to the public. So yeah, they've discovered the entrance to Cranford House, which hasn't been seen since 1945. So I don't know what the sort of that's all about. Need to go and have a look. But yeah, we just wander up and have a look and have a talk.
I would expect a full report back next week. So.
On your desk in the morning, sir.
Absolutely. You can bring me a find of the week next week. You can bring something with it, and
They might get a bit pissed off if I nick something.
Yeah.
I think I'll be even more glad to be at work than usual.
You know what you're missing?
Yeah, I do.
People digging holes in the ground.
Yeah, it'd be brilliant.
It's fantastic. Anyway, give us another song, Mr. Spencer.
Radio. Okay, well,
Before Tony falls asleep.
We have switched proceedings to a Sunday. I thought I would do a song about Sunday.
Awesome.
And this is a song that was, I think, number one for Johnny Cash. It's by Chris Christopherson, and it's about being hungover on a Sunday morning. And it's one of my all-time top 5 favourite hangover songs.
Nice.
And it's called Sunday Morning Coming Down. It goes something like this. Well, I woke up Sunday morning, no way to hold my head that didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had another for dessert. And I I stumbled to my closet, tried to find my cleanest shirt. And I washed my face and I went downstairs to face the day. Well, I smoked my brain the night before with cigarettes and songs that I was digging. And I stopped to watch a young kid cussing at a can that he was kicking. And further down the street I smelled the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it cast me back to something that I'd lost somehow along the way. On a sleeping city sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in a Sunday that makes a body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying quite as lonely as the sound of the sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning comes down. In the park I stopped to see it. Daddy was laughing at little girl that he was swinging. And I stopped beside a Sunday school to listen to the songs that they were singing. And somewhere in the distance, the sound of a lonely bell ringing. And it echoed through the canyons like the long forgotten dreams of yesterday. On a sleeping city sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in a Sunday makes a body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying quite as lonely as the sound of sleeping city sidewalk. Sunday morning coming down.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a Chris Christopherson song.
Yeah. One for you outlaw country fans out there. There we are.
Oh, everyone needs a bit of outlaw country once in a while.
Everyone needs some outlaw country. Absolutely. This is what we're all about. So there we go.
So, any more plans for music? You getting out and you got this jam on Tuesday?
Yeah, jam on Tuesday. Back Bumbles at some point. And obviously, the Freak Jam Sunday night, which is now the new thing. So there we go.
And how about gigs? You got any gigs coming up?
I don't really do gigs. I mean, I do open mic nights and this and the occasional party.
He does jigs.
And I do gigs and jigs. I got played my banjo at a party last week. That was a good thing. And a late night banjo session.
Awesome, absolutely. But no, I don't actually play gigs on my own. I'm not one of these sort of. I'm not like Phil. I don't have a sort of career aspirations. I just sort of turn up and I play. Well, maybe it's time.
Wherever they'll let me.
Maybe it's time to get out and do a couple of gigs.
Maybe. That would require, marketing and effort and such like.
Well, we'll have to try and make it happen at some point in time.
I'll be on stage at Freak Jam Fest, whatever it's going to be. So yeah.
Yes, we do need to get that sorted.
On the acoustic stage, perhaps the alternative, the alt country, alt folk, alt talent stage, folk punk something stage. Yeah,
we could not. We couldn't do this without having an acoustic stage. That's going to have to happen.
Absolutely,
Do you know
it's
what I mean?
going to have to happen. Yeah. And the great thing about doing acoustic is I don't have to worry about what the rhythm section are doing. So that makes things easier.
It certainly does. Awesome, dude. We're going to move on. Thank you for dropping by and playing us a couple of tunes. It's always good to see you.
All right, I'll close that window down further and see you later.
See you later. Bye. The Doctor's left the house. But fantastic. And he always brings new songs. I like the fact that he always brings us something new and something fresh to listen to. Who is next?
High Note Harding.
Oh, he made it home, did he?
He did.
High Note Harding's made
been
it
home
home
for ages. He
Mum
should
and
have a
Dad,
cup of
he's
tea by
home
now.
safe. He's all good. I know Sean's been out with the relatives today, and he was rushing home to come and join us, and he made it. He made it home in time.
Driving home for jam night.
Yeah.
How are you, man?
He's loving that. You've got to learn it now.
I'm gone now.
Lost
I'm
it.
gone. It's gone. I'm
Come back
completely
to us.
gone.
Over to you.
No,
Don't
I'm not.
scare
I'm
him
not.
like that. I'm not that ready.
We thought we'd lost you. We
Yeah.
thought you were just going to go
That
for it.
one, no.
What's going on, Sean?
So I've had an absolutely lovely weekend with the family. An absolutely lovely day today, actually. Watching a duck race.
Just one.
Plastic ducks, not real.
A collection of ducks,
Real would have
not
been
not
more
a
collection
duck
of-
race, because a duck race, what is it like drag racing for a duck? You know.
Well, you can always win. If there's one duck, you can always win, can't you?
Yeah, and lose at the same time.
Unless there's one duck that never ever finishes. And
So
then
effectively, it's Schrodinger's duck.
It's a paradox. It's a paradox.
Oh dear.
Oh, paraduck. There you go.
Oh dear. What?
She says my
Tony's on
jokes are
form.
bad.
It's brilliant.
So shout out to your mum and dad. Hope they're well.
Yeah, all very well. So it was nice to see a niece and nephew. That it was just too hot, way too hot for all of us. Very hot today.
It's going to be hot tomorrow and Tuesday, Sean.
That's all right. I'm in the office, air conditioning. Happy
Nice.
days.
Nice. Back at work. Thank God for that.
Back
It's
at work.
hot out.
Thank God I can get out of this hell that is outside world.
Amen.
Shouldn't be saying that.
Fantastic. Well, come on in. Give us a song to start with.
Cool. Let's go for that. So yeah, I haven't done handbags and glad rags for a while, so we'll give that one a go. Okay. Ever seen a blind man cross the road, trying to make it to the other side? Ever seen a young girl growing old, trying to make herself right? What comes to you, my love, when they finally stripped you of the handbags and the glad rags that you bought? Oh, granddad had to swear by you. Once I was a young man, and all I thought I had to do was smile. You're still a young girl, you bought everything in style. So once you think you're in your arms, you don't mean a single thing without the handbags and the glad rags that you bought. Oh, granddad had to swear to buy you. Sing a song, sixpence for your sake. Drink a bottle for the ride. Four and 20 blackbirds in a cage. You break them all in a pie. Tell me you miss school today. What I suggest is just throw them all away. The handbags and the glad rags that you bought. Oh, granddad had to swear to buy you. Tell me you miss school today. What I suggest is just throw them all away. The handbags and the glad rags that you bought. Oh, granddad had to swear sit by here. Something like that.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Thank you.
So what else is going on, man? What's it like down in sunny Bournemouth? Is it all good down there?
Yeah, well, you might. I don't know if did you hear about the accident we had in Bournemouth at the air show at the weekend?
No.
Yesterday?
Yeah, stunt plane.
So, yes, there was a stunt plane with a wing walker, which try saying that when you're drunk.
He has. It didn't work
Great
out.
wing walk. There was. I haven't read the whole thing, but they had to ditch the plane in Sandbanks, like sea. Both are all fine, so the pilot and the wing walker are fine. But yeah, no, they had to ditch the plane yesterday, and they stopped the whole of the air show yesterday afternoon because of it. So, yeah.
Wow. And I suppose the guy got down and said wing walker, not water walker.
Yes.
Yeah. That doesn't sound good. Well, I'm glad everyone's safe, and that's
Yes.
Adventure in Bournemouth.
Yes, and of course, because it was air show, everyone was here, but I wasn't here because I was at home. So there we go. Get out of that madness.
Yeah, you dodged a bullet there, Sean. Dodged a bullet.
And the beauty of it is, I'm going out of Bournemouth when people are coming in, and I'm coming into Bournemouth when everyone's going out. So
The roads are clear.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the way to do it. Live in the tourist areas. Then when you're going home, everyone's leaving.
Well, as I said earlier, actually, Radio Freak Jam was my radio on the way home. So there we go.
That's what we like to hear. And I played some bangers. I'd like to say, just like to say that.
You did play some bangers.
Yeah,
So
we were
was
rocking
really
it
good.
tonight.
Always.
So come on in, give us another banger.
Cool. Yeah, let's do a bit of Learn to Fly because I haven't done that one for a while. So. Here we go then. Run and tell all of the angels this could take all night. Think I need a devil to help me get things right. Hook me up a new evolution, 'cause this one is a lie. Sun around laughing, watching the last one die. 'Cause I'm looking in the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright. Looking for a complication, I'm looking for a tidal light. I'm in my way back home where I learned to fly. I think I'm done losing patience. It could wait all night. Give it all away if you give me one last try. We lived happily ever after, trapped in the future, saved my life. Run and tell the angel that everything's alright. 'Cause I'm looking in the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright. Looking for a complication, looking for some time to try. I'm in my way back home where I learned to fly. I'm in my way back home where I learned to fly. Along with me, I can't quite make it alone. Try to make this life my own. Fly along with me, I can't quite make it alone. Trying to make this life my own, 'cause I'm looking at the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright. Looking for a complication, looking for some time to try. I'm in my way back home where I learned, 'cause I'm looking at the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright. Looking for a complication, looking for some time to try. my way back home where I learned to fly. Made my way back home where I learned to fly. Made my way back home where I learned to. Something.
Yeah. Do you realise the irony of what you've just
I
done
know.
there?
I left my phone on down here so I could see the chat by accident, and I saw Thomas' message straight away and went, ironic, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, sorry, didn't think.
You know, it's the whole talking about this pilot crashing his plane in Sandbanks water, and then you play Learn to Fly.
It's a great
Yes,
segue. There's no sorry needed.
I'm sure they're not watching, right?
But you know, this sparks a whole conversation in the chat room about if I was piloting, would Tony wing walk? Tony said she'd rather take the bus. And John said if I was piloting, he wouldn't walk, he would run.
If I was piloting, you wouldn't go anywhere near it.
I would hope if I was piloting, you'd have a think before. Maybe.
Well, I think I'd make a pretty good pilot. You know, give me a few hours in one of Sean's simulators, it'd be fine. No,
Be a co-pilot. See, if you're a co-pilot, it's all right. Actually, no. If you be the captain, you just sit back and let your co-pilot do all that. I didn't say that. That's not how it works.
I'm sure it is. It's like anything. Excuse me, I've got a bit hoarse there for a second. Ooh.
The trouble is when you get trouble, that's when the captain needs to step up and help out. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you know, I reckon I'll be a good pilot. I don't want to fly a big plane. I want to fly something small.
All right then, yeah.
Something cool. Do you know what I mean?
Remote control? Is that small enough?
That's a good start.
There
yeah.
you go. There you go.
Glider?
That's small enough.
Glider's probably more dangerous. It's got no engines.
Yeah, less damage.
Or actually, no, Ian, let's start you off with like little polystyrene ones, you know, you get like seasides and stuff.
Oh, I love them. They're wicked. You can do the loops with them and stuff like that if you sort of move the weight on the nose.
Or we can go even lower and go paper.
I'm good at making those as well, Sean. No, I'm a little bit above that. I think maybe remote control ones would probably be a good start next. A drone, yeah.
Drone,
a FreakJam drone. FreakJam drone. Try saying that when you're pissed. That would be awesome. We could do some amazing fun with that. No? You're not buying into this? No, okay. I won't be getting one then.
Well, I'm assuming at Freak Fest we're going to have drones, right? Because all festivals have drones.
This is it. We could have a little flyover of the audience, and we could have a little banner on the back saying FreakJam, like a bit like the old planes, but on a smaller scale. You know.
We'll talk.
Bit more of a budget. Right, okay, Sean. Right, Sean's going to sort us out a drone. You just heard that,
No,
right?
he said he'd talk to you. He didn't say he'd give you a drone.
No, he didn't. He said he was going to give us a drone. I'm sure that's what he meant.
What? I don't think that's what I said.
You get some simulators at Freakfest. That'd be awesome.
Any chance, Sean?
Careful how you say that.
Any
Rob
chance?
can sort out the other style.
No, we don't. No, simulators, not stimulators.
Oh, sorry. No, I heard that wrong.
Some stimulating simulators.
This has all got a bit wrong.
It's all in your head.
I see a Love to Lust and Flight Simulator combination going on here. We'll simulate while you stimulate.
For a sponsor, if I'm honest, but
It's not the kind of mashup he wants.
I'll have a word with the manager tomorrow. But
Let's see what he says. You know, it could be an interesting thing. You know, you've heard of the Mile High Club. Now, I don't know. We'll work on the rest of it, but no.
Well, simulators aren't a mile high. They're like down there.
Yeah, but
not down there.
You've got to suspend your belief a little bit. You're in a simulator, right? That's how it works.
Well, they've got like projectors and stuff. We can project whatever you want out the cockpit window. Just saying.
There you go. See, we could be onto a new business here, Sean. There could be something in this. A few crafty adaptations to the seats in the cabins.
I think my people won't talk to your people. I'm just saying.
No.
They're not our people. We are distancing ourselves from them, whoever they are.
Okay.
I think there's some money to be made here. I might get involved.
What?
I think there's money to be made here. I might get involved. No, I can't speak. Sean.
I'll just tell Wirt. I'll go, if you get a phone call from this number, just block it. Just ignore it. It's fine.
You're missing out. It's a good idea. The sexual simulator. It'll be awesome.
And on that note,
close that window down, fella.
I will close that window and let you peruse or do whatever you want to do.
See you later,
Right,
dude.
boys, see you later.
People just don't know a good idea when they hear it.
They do. They just hadn't heard it.
I reckon I'm going to take that on Dragon's Den.
You get laughed off.
It could work. It could work. I don't know.
Anything could work.
Who's next?
Wispy.
Wispy's next.
He's been set up well, hasn't he?
Well, I think he will agree with me that the
course he
sexual
will.
simulator could be a good thing, and there's money to be made. I'm going to talk to Rob. I'm going to talk to Sean's company. We're going to make some money. It's going to be great. And then Wispy can write a song about it.
Doop-da-ba-ba-doo-ba.
When he comes and joins us, that is.
Yeah. Come on, Wispy.
Where are you, Wispy? Come on, Wispy.
I've only just sent him the link.
When just sent me the link.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Give
really
me-
getting his costume on. Getting his kazoo out.
What was it? It's high heels and stuff tonight, wasn't it meant to be?
Oh, yeah, it's Grace Jones.
Grace Jones, that was it. Wispy.
I'm not Grace Jonesing up. I'm not Grace Jonesing up.
Disappointing.
That's too ridiculous, even for me. I mean, that's a whole level of wrong. Once we get
you had
into the whole
limits.
sort of, yeah, well, blacking up is a limit. Yes. You can't do that shit
And you
these
don't
days.
have any grace, so
Any grace? No, grays. Yeah, loads of those.
grace.
What's going on, dude?
Oh, yeah, this and that, keeping busy, working hard, working all the hours and then some. Watching loads of the Paralympic Games. Gutted that's finished now, so that's been on loads over the last couple of weeks. It's been awesome.
Cool.
So
Not something
like
I
a
follow,
bit
to be
of that.
honest.
Years ago, I used to say, oh, for God's sake, there's nothing on TV for 2 weeks every time the Olympics runs around. But I've really got into the Paralympic Games. Absolutely love it. And yeah, Johnny Peacock. Oh, what a guy. Everyone's allowed a man crush, yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
Look,
there
we're
we go.
not judging, mate. We just don't know who
Yeah.
Johnny Peacock is.
Oh my word! Oh, wow. He's got one leg and he runs incredibly fast.
Fair enough.
So there you go. Yeah. Yeah. That's for you to go and look up and enjoy.
I will do that.
Anyway,
I'm
yeah.
I'm baffled. I will go and look him up and I'll work it out for myself.
Yeah, there you go.
How's the family? All good?
Yeah. Just doing the night before they go back to school fast that it usually is.
You fast before you go back to school?
Fast, yes. So
no
they
food for you. You go back to school tomorrow. You can eat there.
make sure they eat the school dinners. Yeah.
Come on, then. Put that beer down and give us a song.
Right. Okay.
Because I know you've been practicing hard.
I've been practicing something. I mean, that's a start, isn't it? It's more than I normally do for you. So, yeah, I need an instrument.
That normally helps unless you're doing it a cappella.
No, not completely. So, getting the drums through.
Lovely.
You hearing? Yeah, cool, good. Some dirty bass.
Yep, getting that too.
And novelty vocal effects. There we go. Right.
Yep.
See me coming to town, my soul straight down out of the world with my fingers holding onto the devil. I know all my troubles will hang on your trigger. Take your eyes and your mind from the road. Shoot your mouth if you know where you're aiming. Don't forget to pick up what you sow. Talking trash to the garbage around you. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. See me kicking the door with my boots, broke down out in the ditch of old rubbish, snakes and bones in the back of your room, handing out a confection of venom, heaven's drunk from the poison you use, charm the wolves with the eyes of a gambler, now I see it's a comfort to you, hammer my bones with the anvil of daylight, na 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 na, na 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 na. I won't give up that ghost. I'm sick the way those tongues are twisted. Good in us, all we know. It's too much left to taste, that's bitter. I won't give up that ghost. It's sick the way these tongues are twisted. The good in us is all we know. It's too much left to taste, that's bitter. Na 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 na. 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 Na 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 na.
Cool.
There you go, a bit different.
So is that a Wispy original?
It's not. No. I wish I could claim that. That's actually Beck.
Oh,
It's
okay.
called E Pro, and yeah, I really like that.
Yeah, it's
And
not a Beck song I know, to be honest.
No, it's some Beck popped up randomly on Spotify the other day. And I thought, oh, well, let's go back and listen to some of this stuff, and then that came up. I thought, yes, that's the one. Let's spank that out on the bass.
Because you've been playing a bit of bass. You've been up at the jam night playing bass for Phil.
Yeah, that was fun. That I really enjoyed a bit of Placebo. I've forgotten it all already, but it was fun for the 5 minutes it stuck in my head. So yeah, it was great fun. Yeah. In fact, whilst I've got all this nonsense set up, you need a new jingle apparently.
We do.
No, we need
So-
a jam night.
Oh yeah, we need online
a new
open mic.
jam night that doesn't say jam night. Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
let's see what I can do. Hang on, oh Christ! Right. Online open jam mic. I turn the bass off. Bollocks.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. I'll try again. Okay. Online open jam night. Online open jam night. FreakJam.
Can we have online open mic night, please?
Oh bollocks! I've even written it down. Right, hang on.
Again, come on.
Take 3. God, you
We're
weren't kidding about him asking for more and more takes each time. Right, okay, here we go. Online open mic night. Online open mic night. Yeah, FreakJam.
Wicked, awesome. Can we have it
Close enough.
once more? But can you do it like you're feeling really sad because your pet goldfish has died?
No. Fuck you and fuck your goldfish.
I'm a producer, man. That's how it works. Come on, give us another song.
Right, hang on. Let's.
You know I'm stealing that off the show, right?
Well, that was kind of the point.
Cool.
There was a point.
Sometimes there's a point.
It's not new, normally a point. That's quite catchy though. Online open jam night.
Mike night.
Oh, sorry.
See, it's easily done.
Yep. He keeps nicking Jenny's lyric.
Online open bollocks.
That's a different
That
show.
sounds horrible. That sounds horrible.
In the stimulating simulator.
The sexual simulator.
Oh,
The sexual simulator. What a good idea, right, Wispy?
Sexual simulator.
Yeah.
Or stimulator. Either. Hang on. I'll come back to that one. I'll write it down afterwards.
Go on, give us a song.
Hang on. Let's light the campfire for this one. This is a Wispy original. I played it before. Right. Bollocks. Hey you, do you want to know the future? Hey you, do you want to learn your fate? Come close Sit down here beside me. Don't be scared, the hour's getting late. Don't be alarmed, this might seem unusual. Fortune telling with a little twist. It might seem odd, but that's the way I do it. Brace yourself, you'll soon get the gist. Gaze upon my mystical testicles, touched by gypsies' curse. When it comes to afflicted plums, I guess it could be worse. Those freaky STDs will be the death of me. I can see my destiny every time I pee. Come see how they predict the future. Rub them gently, see what they reveal. Stirring in the scrotum, these pubes of fate. I can see what's coming if I try to masturbate. Stare into my mystical testicles, mysticals for short. I tried to flee from an old gypsy, but I was caught. This freaky STD will be the death of me. I can see my destiny every time I pee. My mysticals, my mysticals, my mysticals, my mysticals. Gaze upon my mystical testicles, mysticals for short. I tried to flee from an old gypsy, but I was caught. Come staring all at my crystal balls. Come Copperfield, no ifs or buts, my psychic nuts your future will reveal. My mysticals, my mysticals, my mysticals, my mysticals.
It needs maracas, man.
Maracas, yeah, that could work. Yeah, castanets, they're the ones.
Castanets, yeah, and maracas as well. Yeah, castanets, but yeah.
I've probably got some in the drawer down the cellar. Let me just put the campfire out. Hang on.
And Tony wants to know how you sing that with a straight face.
When you've been afflicted with these long enough, you come to take it seriously.
There is no smiling.
It's no laughing matter.
And when he's got an enormous penis like he has as well, they kind of rub.
Yes, there's not much room down there. So move it out of the way to see what it's predicting.
Sorry, you've got mushrooms down there. That is bad.
Yeah, but I'm a fun guy to be with.
Ah.
Oh, you asked for that.
Yeah, I opened the door for that one.
Yeah, you don't need fortune-telling nuts to see that one coming a mile
Donna
off.
says castor nuts.
Yes. Yeah, that's the one. That's the winner.
Dear, oh dear.
You guys will.
We're good. Yeah, it's all gone. It went downhill really quickly.
My comedy.
You know,
it's funny that. Who'd have guessed? I hope you got someone suitable up next to calm things back down again and
we've
ease
got
everyone
Caesar
gently
up,
into
Caesar
Sunday
up,
night.
Yeah, we've got Caesar up next with a bit of sleepy time.
I'm so glad to hear that. What a perfect end to a wonderful evening.
Yes, indeed. And we've even got an original from Flager Hill.
Ooh.
Yes.
That is exciting.
So that is coming up. So Wispy, love to the
Nice.
family. We will catch up soon, and
Love
we,
you
you and I
guys.
do
I'll-
need to talk about this rumor of December. We need to get a head
Yeah,
together
yeah,
on
we
that.
do. Yes, we'll talk. We'll make things.
Yes, your
happen.
people, my people, lunch and all that business.
Yeah, something like that. Failing that,
Wicked.
see you Thursday. Hopefully.
Wicked. See you Thursday. Take care, man.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
And shout out to Karen, Mama Harding there for the coffees. Thank you very much. And that was wonderful from Wispy with his mystical testicles. We always like, or his castanuts, or his Manacas. It all went wrong there. Caesar, lull us into the evening gently.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. How you all doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. I was very pleased that we had that Zoom chat last night. That was a lot of fun.
So you went on to 4 a.m. UK time.
Yeah, I mean, you can always tell it's super late because it gets to like 11 o'clock here, and I'm thinking, oh, it's getting a bit late now. And everyone else at your end is sitting around at 4 a.m.
and people behaved, Tim.
Of course they weren't.
They were well behaved. It started to get a little deep in a few places, and then it ended up back to Spice Girls and Brian May stuff. So
It's a good mix.
yeah, you know, it was someone trying. Who's a new chap? The guy who joined us recently. Yeah, he tried to out Knight Rider knowledge me, and that didn't happen.
Oh dear!
Of course.
But the pair of you did share the love of the Brian May guitars as well.
Oh, absolutely. There was much Brian May album showing and guitar geeking and all that kind of stuff.
So it sounds like you two could become good friends. You've got lots of things in common, Tim.
Absolutely. I think we're going to be the best friends.
That was almost spooky. That was almost a little bit creepy. I'm just saying. The best friends. So what's going on in the US of A?
Well, nothing much. We played a gig yesterday at Elmwood Park in Roanoke. It's a nice festival gig. It's a nice venue. It's like a big amphitheatre that they've got down there. And we had a moderate crowd. It wasn't the best crowd I've ever played at that place. I mean, it's a nice concert venue. I've seen Huey Lewis perform there before now. It was actually pretty cool. But they had a ballet demonstration before we played, as is customary when you go out and play these gigs. And the ballet dancers did have a better crowd than us. But, you know, you take the rough with the smooth.
But you did say you had a bigger dressing room.
We did indeed, yeah. It was much bigger.
Fantastic. And you've got some sleepy time stuff for us tonight, I do believe.
I have indeed. Tomo kind of stole the thunder with the ABBA thing. I was ready to speak about the new ABBA song, and then he completely overdone it by not only talking about the song, he performed it, learned it and performed it, and it was fantastic. So
yeah,
I have not learned the new ABBA song, but I've decided to sleepy time an ABBA classic.
Okay, that sounds fun. We're looking forward to that.
I had a dream.
Yeah.
So before we do it, everything's safe over there. You're not sort of knee height in water or anything like that with Ida sweeping across the country.
No, we had the tail end of Ida the other day on Wednesday when it just tipped down with rain like you wouldn't believe. Luckily, it didn't really do much flooding around here. We did have a tornado alert last week though, where
Wow.
like you have a tornado warning and then you have I think it's a tornado alert. And one of them is like it's imminent and there's rotation happening near you, and it was like not far from us.
Ooh.
Which was pretty scary. We don't even have TV. I didn't know anything about this. And Hannah's parents called us and said, you might want to just watch out because a tornado is heading for your house. And we're like, what?
Okay.
And it missed us. It went completely past the town that we live and went to Blacksburg. So it did a tiny bit of damage. I think it pulled a couple of roofs off, but it was not catastrophic like what you see on the TV.
Were you sat on the porch playing Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
No, I was sitting in the front room streaming it off my phone for the local TV station, hoping it wasn't going to come near us. But I tell you what, they had the map and it was coming down, and then it's like, oh, look, that's the road my work is on, and it's just about on top of it right now.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
But
Power of
luckily,
Mother Nature.
it missed it all, thankfully.
Come on in. Give us let's start sort of calming these people down. After Whispers Castanuts, we need something more chilled.
Okay, well, let's see if I can sleepy time this one. This has got more chords in it than the usual sleepy time song, so bear with me. I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. So I've made up my mind. It must come to an end. Look at me now. Will I ever learn? I don't know how. But I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? My, how much I've missed you. Yes, I've been broken-hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? I've been angry and sad about the things that you do. I can't count all the times that I've told you we're through. And when you go, you slam the door. I think you know I won't be away too long. You know that I'm not that strong. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? My, how much I've missed you. Yes, I've been broken-hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma mia, does it show again? My, how much I've missed you. Yes, I've been broken-hearted, blue since the day we parted. My, how did I ever let you go?
Yeah.
There we are. See, the funny thing is I'm not really a singer, as you probably know. And doing the singing and the play, or singing, sleepy time, and the chords at the same time is a little bit of a stretch. And I can play the chords with my eyes closed normally, but trying to get the lyrics and the chords thing going together is it's a work in progress. Let me tell you,
it's a struggle I have as well, Tim. I really struggle to play and sing at the same time.
Yeah,
I can go and concentrate on one job at a time.
Because when I first started doing this, like some of the songs I did just had two chords all the way through and easy to do, but this has got changes in it. It's like, I don't know what to do.
But a jam like Classic, we occasionally thump that out with it as a heavy rock version.
Dance.
And you'd sometimes do the little dance and make a little love and get down tonight. But you know, jam like classics, they're all good. So what's it going on musically over there, man? You've been doing quite a few gigs.
Yeah, it's been quite busy. I mean, I'm lucky. Flager Hill, the band, we're out almost every weekend playing gigs. I mean, it seems that we play a lot outside, and that's not just a COVID thing, but we've just been lucky to book for a lot of private parties. And a lot of these bars and restaurants around here have outdoor stages. So when it's warm and in the summer and stuff, we get to play outside. So that's super nice.
Yeah, obviously easier to do over there than it is in England.
Absolutely. I mean, it has been stinking hot. It's starting to cool down a little bit now, but I mean, it's been 90 degrees in our money. I don't know what that is in pound, shillings, and pence, but it's
Bloody
stinking hot. I can tell you that. Yeah.
Bloody hot plus VAT.
There you go. See.
And Hannah's all good. You've been out sort of eating at nice places again. I see on Facebook.
Yeah, well, we attempt to eat at Cheesecake Factory. The problem with Cheesecake Factory is it's very popular and it's hard to get in. So you get up to the front desk and they say, well, that's a 2-hour wait. And we're like, oh, no, we'll go and eat somewhere else.
For cheesecake?
Well, Cheesecake Factory, yes, they have 50 different types of cheesecake, but it's a huge restaurant that they do everything, pizza and pasta and burgers and you name it. You think of any kind of food that you buy in a restaurant and they have it. It's their menu is absolutely huge, but their speciality is cheesecake.
And not letting people in because they're too busy.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, we're going to go to Raleigh, North Carolina tomorrow just for something to do because it's a public holiday tomorrow, and we are going to attempt yet again to eat at the Cheesecake Factory, but I don't know how that's going to work out.
Well, fingers crossed. And if you do, we want pictures.
Okay, I'll make sure it's
types of cheesecake.
I will make sure it's accurately recorded and everyone in the Freak Jamily knows of my my luncheon options.
Your triumph of getting into the Cheesecake Factory.
There you go. Maybe I'll live stream it if we get in there. I don't know.
Then you'll have a 3-hour wait next time.
Yeah, there you go.
So, I mean, look, have you got another song to play?
I thought you might want me to do another song. Yeah. I know you've got the video, but I did prepare.
Well, I thought we could maybe play out with the video.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, this is a classic, sort of, in the Sleepy Time realm. Oh my, there we go. That's better. It's a classic in this Sleepy Time realm. So let's see if I can remember how to do this one.
Over to you then, sir.
Okay. Say your prayers, little one. Don't forget, my son, to include everyone. I tuck you in, warm within, keep you free from sin, till the Sandman he comes. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light. Exit tonight. Take my hand. We're off to Never Never Land. Something's wrong. Shut the night. Heavy thoughts tonight. And then Aunt of Snow White. Dreams of war. Dreams of liars. Dreams of dragon's fire. And the things that will bite. Sleep with one eye open. Gripping your pillow tight. Exit light. Enter night. Take my hand. We're off to Never Never Land. Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Exit light. Enter night. Grain of sand. Exit light. Enter night. Take my hand. We're off to Never Never Land. Good night, Radio Freak Jam. Sleep tight.
Tony was dozing off. She was leaning on my shoulder, snoring.
Oh yeah, that normally happens when I play guitar. A lot of people do that.
You know, Wispy says you'd happily pay for a whole album of Tim doing this stuff.
Well, maybe, I mean, you and I recorded some stuff. I mean, you produced it for me and all that kind of stuff. Maybe we need to do a full album and market it as a sleep aid. I don't know.
Mate, I'm here. If you want me, we can do it. It's all good.
Fabulous. Non-medicinal sleep aids or something.
It is weird though.
Time, Tim.
As a parent, I mean, when we had Morgan, I went searching out for lullabies and found a load done in rock style. So there was, Sandman and Pearl Jam songs and Soundgarden songs, all done in the style of lullabies with the xylophones and bells and all these lovely sounds going on. Download them. I'll have them. I don't mind paying for them. You know what I mean? It sells. It's good. And literally, the kids were brought up on lullaby versions of 9 Inch Nails and stuff like that. It was fantastic.
Well, that's fun. You have raised your children correctly, and I must say, shout out to Morgan. That song is fantastic. I honestly really like his voice. He's got a great voice.
Don't know where he gets it from.
No.
His mother, probably, I would imagine.
Thanks, Tim.
Yeah, Tim.
Wispy's saying at least an EP, so he's backing down a little bit,
Okay, well, yeah, we could do an EP. We got 1 or 2 tracks already. It wouldn't take long.
What's that, 7?
EPs, like 3 or 4.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe 6 at the most.
A non-ambitious EP.
It's extended play, wasn't it? EP, and it was kind of longer than a single, but not an album.
It's an extender.
Yes.
You have to do an EP now. Just so you can say that. Call it Aqua.
That's
Anyway.
French for water, isn't
Yes.
it?
Sorry.
Sorry, what was
Sleeping with the little fish.
Sleeping.
That's John.
Yeah, we could do a sleepy time version of the Frequency album.
Oh, wow.
That could be interesting.
It'd be like I've been smoking all my cigarettes.
Don't do it, children.
Getting drunk with my friend Jack.
Don't
See,
try
but
to-
that's doable. Totally doable.
I'd like to have another day, Tim. That's
I don't know the words to Another Day, but I can probably figure it out.
that would be awesome. Sleeping with a little fish. I'm looking forward to that. That's got to happen. At least one. You've got to do at least one. Even get Hayden involved, get him, playing a xylophone or something, and little Ian on the triangle. Or
I'm incredibly up for this. I tell you what, you pick the track, and I will start work this afternoon.
Phil says sleepquency.
Sleepquency.
It's all
Perfect.
happening. It's all going off. It really, really is. So we've got about 10 minutes left. We do have a video from Flager Hill, an original song. Do you want to tell us a bit about this?
Yeah, so this song was in existence when I joined the band about 2 years ago, give or take, and they never really got it together as far as performing it. It's sort of thing they'd mess about with in rehearsal, but it never actually performed it. And then when I joined the band, they were very keen to start gigging with it. So it just came together, and I put some lead guitar on it, and it is what it is. And the video that we're about to play is from this Battle of the Bands competition we did a couple of weeks ago. Now, we knew that we wasn't going to win it, and that's not why we did it. We did it to get in our foot in the door with the venue, because it's a really nice venue at Smith Mountain Lake. It's a nice stage. They look after you well down there. We're having some trouble getting in there. So we thought, well, let's do this Battle of the Bands competition and see how we go. But one of the things about the Battle of the Bands is you had to play an original song. So they live streamed the whole gig, and they had all pro sound and all that kind of stuff. So I managed to rip the stream off their Facebook page, and that's the video.
Well, so we'll play this one, and then we'll play it with something different, because I'm looking forward to hearing this. I have listened through it, and I sort of had my back turned while I was listening at one point in time, and you started playing the guitar, and it's so Tim. The tone, the playing, and that's a compliment. That's not an insult. Do you know what I mean? You can instantly tell it's you playing, because I'm so used to your sound. It works. So here it is. What's it called?
This is called Lonesome Highway.
Here it is then.
Thank you. We're going to do an original song that we wrote. I hope you guys like it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna do an original song.
Oh, I've lost your audio.
Yeah, it's muted us for some reason.
Ah, there you go. You're back.
It's all going wrong. How are you doing? That was really good, man. Really, really good.
Well, thank you. I mean, it was a that's probably one of the best times we've ever played it. Actually, I mean, we played it yesterday, and I've got a recording off the mixing desk that sounds pretty good. But I think that one is probably the definitive article of that song.
No, he's got a great voice, and as I said, your guitar playing on that is very, very you. But that, to me, is a good thing. It suits that track really, really well.
Did you win?
No, we didn't even come in. No, it was a bunch of kids that won. It was all about 12 years old. But to be honest with you, I'm glad they did, because I think the prize was $500, and you know, we can go at any weekend and earn $500. But for a bunch of 11 and 12-year-olds, it's a big thing. So I'm glad they did win it. In all honesty,
fair play.
And is your foot in the door?
Yeah, foot is in the door. We have a gig there, so hey, everything worked out fine. Hey.
So you won, basically. You won anyway.
Yeah, we won. Of course we did.
you accomplished what you went there to do, so that's what it's all about. So, excuse me. It comes to that time, ladies and gentlemen. Quick rundown. I will do a lunchtime live on Wednesday. I think it'll be the last one Morgan joins me on, so we look forward to that. We've got the Jam Night on Thursday, obviously, back down at Bumbles. Come and join us. We do that from 9 p.m. and hopefully Tim's going to be coming over from America and joining us soon down there.
Well, I hope so. I looked into coming over, and the flights, as they say, are piss cheap. There's like $500 return from Roanoke to Heathrow. However,
so if you'd won that bloody competition
by Tornado,
I could have come. But the problem is by the time you factor in some test before you leave, and then there's like 2 tests when you get there, and then it's a this and it's a that, and it's not quite as cheap as you think. So,
and not as fun as it should be, really.
No, absolutely not. It's my full intention when things return to some form of normality, I will definitely come and see you all, because I'm very excited about getting back to Bumbles. I mean, I've played at Bumbles literally hundreds of times, but never with the house band at Bumbles. So it would be a delight and a pleasure to do that.
That would be awesome. That we can, mate. I just want to get you down. I want to get Pete over as well. I know he's sort of on the edge of all this storm Ida as well over there, and he's been sending me photographs of places near him that are just, you know, waste time water and cars all floating around and madness. So shout out to him. Hope he's well.
Yeah, I think he just about escaped it, but I know like in New York City and Jersey and stuff like that, it was terrible. Flooding was absolutely appalling.
Yeah, it really, really was. So not good. But, you know, get over here. We've got no flooding. Come play down the Jam Night.
Okay, I will do that. I will come down.
Autumn's on the way.
Oh yeah, Tony, come on. That's not me doing that and you telling me off.
Naysayer.
Tim, I was going to play out with FreakJam Made Everyone a Star, but Wispy's asked, can we play out on Morgan's song again? So I will give you the choice.
I would be delighted to close on Morgan's song. Everyone's heard FreakJam Made Everyone a Star 100 times, so it's a great song. Morgan deserves the props, and he should close the show.
Awesome. Well, we'll do that, guys. Again, thank you very much. Sincerely do appreciate the support. All the coffees we've had this evening. Tim as well. You bought us one at the start of the night. Thank you. And we're going to keep doing this. This is good. Sundays are feeling a bit more relaxed now, getting back into it, and it's nice to see everyone turning up, not just supporting this, but supporting the Jam down at Bumbles as well. And really want to keep that going. So we'll play out on Morgan's thong. That sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it, really? We'll play out on my son's thong. No, we won't. No, we won't at all. We'll play out on Morgan's song upstream. And guys, again, thank you for the support, not just for us, but for him as well. It really is appreciated. Tim, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Our love
thanks
to
for having
Hannah.
me.
And we'll play out on this. We'll see you later, guys. I'll see you Wednesday for a bit of lunchtime live. And hopefully, possibly tomorrow for a Meet the Freaks with the Shinefest guys. Hopefully, if I can get something together, I'll try. Right, see you soon. Say goodbye, Tony.
Bye.
Say goodbye, Tim.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
swimming